Dumelang, welcome to my channel, and today we are doing a little story time. But before I dive into that story time, please do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and just do the most. Also, if you don't mind, you can just maybe leave a comment and tell me what you would like to see more from me. And yeah, let us sheba. One thing about gay ithatela after 9. Like ene ba gaithu lo santse lo tlo go selwa fere, lo santse lo tlo go selwa bae fere. Wait, o bona ha ona le ditšhomi tsa di bad o le gay what in, because of they have this thing where they would invite you ne go, oh, there's a vibe 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 out, and now there's a lot of just straight men o heleletsa ile gore wa tsena o ya o dula ikare turkey ya Thanksgiving e metse go spiciwa, and ga ke rate tabanyana ewa ya mbora nou yana. So anyway, for the purpose of the story, I'm just going to change the names of the people, places, and whatnot, because I really just don't have time for... Fine, I have this Betty friend of mine. We will name her Kutlwano. Kutlwano texts me on a random night. She's like, hey, don't you want to go to so-and-so, nah? I'm like, girl, I don't have money like that. And I knew when she mentioned, don't you want to go to so-and-so, I knew it needed money. There's, there's groove places that you know that you need money. Because anyway, and then she's like, dude, I'm not asking you, are you free to go out? And she's like, no, there's like a couple of guys that we're chilling with, so he just like asked me to bring my friends. So ampa programa ke tsena mo programming, so ka tlhapa quickly at that, because I think it was round about 8:30, so I literally did not have time. And then nako ya groovy it's amaka bona nako yang, so ke ha ke re cat wash banyana. And then I took a cab and I went now. So when I got there, there's 3 guys and 2 girls, my Betty friend Kutlwano and her other friend that I don't know. So na ke tsena ke shebile go nyaman nam is, what am I actually coming to do here, because of ke skip selenyana sa ke to ke shanjano na ke tlo go dula go mena gore yanong, like the third person was basically for like not for me, but like, do you guys get what I'm trying to say? But then at that point, obviously, like there's this thing when you are gay and then you go into a club, there's always just something at the back of your mind, like the anxiety, I might be chilling with straight guys who are not vibing with me, or who are gonna ask me like weird questions. They really can get weird. So I'm getting there, but anyway, I'm like, let me not be a bad person. Let me just see sharp gidula. Upon me sitting, we didn't even stay for a long time. I'm sorry guys, I'm gonna sweat a lot, so because it's very hot, and I'm trying to shoot and so sharp. I'm like, let me not be a bad person. Let me just see the vibe sharp. So while we chilling, we didn't even chill for a long time because that place is very boring. It's like one of those clubs. For me, I would really get bored. Every time I've went there, it was just boring. Deep house, so so I was just bored, but I was just like, you know what, let me just sit. Everybody was also like really bored. So they decided, no, let's go to Royal Crest. One of the guys stayed in Kimberley, Royal Crest. I'm gonna say Royal Crest. How okay, fine. Are you in Royal Crest? Because Royal Crest is anywhere near to that place. Like it's a suburb. How do I carry that up? Sharp. Re paka diporokhwane tsa rona. Re tsena tsileng. So I was go Royal Crest. Sharp re tsena mo teng ga ntlo, and then we're like just sitting by the lounge, you see. Ha re ntse re dutse mo lounge-ung ao ke bona ikare go nna so ka ke sa tlhaloganye man gore go it's like when the vibes now turn into a two type of situation, and my gay ass is literally just sitting there like, hey boo, what am I gonna do? Governor. So ke dutse ikare koko e metse go spicy. I'm just like, what am I going to do? I go sit with the third guy, or like, do I just, keep to myself, whatever? So I'm just like, and then I was like, oh, can I have a glass of water? I actually feel like water, cold water. And then he jumped up. I can't tell him. Plus, situation is really awkward. So I was just sitting there like, what's going on here? Anyway, as he's going to fill in the glass of water, and he's like casually giving it to me over the counter, I stood up, went to the counter. So we basically now, that was like a conversation starter. And plus so he just started loosening up. So Lena ke but we started talking, like the conversation was, but because I was very nervous, and I didn't want to come across as if I was like maybe reading too much into the signals or like thinking about it too much. So I was very to myself. So he started loosening up, and by loosening up I mean like he was now throwing the vibes head on. So like I get all catch the vibes. See, so by the end of the night we just exchanged numbers. So we'll talk. Plus they don't want to be too much into your face like that, especially when there's people around. So he was just very quick to give me his numbers. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. Took the numbers. After taking the number, I'm like, okay, fine, we'll talk. And then obviously we went home. I went home. I was like, because one thing about me, I will leave early. Ask anybody that knows me. Ask anybody that knows me, they will tell you maru atiba gonna ke tsaya me 50 rand or 100 rand ke phone like him. But luckily that time I was just like, yo, I want to go home, I don't feel well. And then he drove me home. Machining. I'll text you. Sharp. And by this time now we have already followed each other on Instagram. So I'm like, whatever. And then I'm actually leaving tomorrow. I'm like, okay, fine, what's missing? Stuff like that. Sharp. So that's the Saturday. Sunday, obviously, Batsama. So well on the way, one time, so along the way, I'm just like, okay, it's cool. Okay. So that's the Sunday. The Monday, fine, we continue talking. Tuesday, my thing is, if I was the last one to text you, that is the last time you will ever hear from me. Because Chelsea, come on now. Be it last week, last month, last year, You are supposed to text me first. I will never. We will wait. Retla Emma. So a week goes by. The next Wednesday, I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I unfollowed him, removed his follow, and then somehow he noticed, Bahaibo, this person has unfollowed me. Or maybe he had went to my page and saw Bahaibo, you know? He DMs me on WhatsApp, Ari, and then Kiri, and then what do you mean and then? Ari, no, why did you unfollow me? What's huirahalang? What happened? Kimra Kiri, Sheba, Hakimutu ot hamikang mapopa. Hakimutu what tap. Nothing piece. And that was my very first and last. How do you disappear for a whole week? The first thing that you come to say to me is and then. That time, no, I was sick, yo. I think Kimberly really just made me so sick. Like I was on IV drips. Kiri, only mo IV dripping my story. Sa Instagram, wa poster. Story, sa WhatsApp, wa poster. But you can't even reply to my message or tell me the list or bona hancha. Kiashwa. Kiri, na ikaru utlo ntsamela staraga and na ke rate batho ba tsamang staraga. Wa tlhaloganya. Wa tlhaloganya. But because of ki bi dumela story sa gage. Anapopola. Pero se la njaja phane lo jola le mafutane lo sa itse. Anyway, ebe ile gore nya ra tswelela ka programa. Ke mo ke okay, fine. I'll give you another chance and this is the last one cuz ga ke jeso. So fine, we're now talking, go busy. Does he not disappear for the second time? And I think it was 2 weeks. Yoink. He comes back and he's like, I have so many expectations from Annie. I expect so much from him. We should just date and not have expectations from each other. I'm like, dude, so this means about he's basically trying to tell me, look here, I actually don't think I want a relationship with you. Maar ke batla ke tla Kimberly o bule available. O bo detela umzimba. Ke a kere never that. No. Ke a ke tswa mo go ene o. Ka ke tswa mo go ene e kare ga kitse skhomile sa champagne si tswa mo champagne ke tswa twi mo go ene. Ene looking back at it, I just feel like guys tabanyana tsa long distance ga di bereke. A bona long distance. Yes. So after Kwedi Ewa, I just like decided, you know what, let me just try for the third time. Gilika. So now the third chance, khona serious for 2 cents now. Abanta ari look, I'm gonna need you to visit me. Ke make it sharp. Ha ke ena kopitori. It's now kwa nya shapa and tsago station inside the base. Re ya kwa apartment ya gage. If I tell you Friday, Saturday, Sunday, ya fit. Kisi ke bigi bone le se Menlen bunyaneng. IT Menlen. That is why ke sa batle after 9 o'clock. Because why do you want to disturb my peace and then drag me back into the closet? Why do you want to disturb my peace? How I should compromise myself Oh no, you don't want to be seen with people. Oh my God. So what did you want me to go do? No, batla divorce route. Osante. Like, there's literally nothing wrong. Guys, I feel like people need to understand that honesty is the key to success. Honesty is the key to success. Because Madi, how batla Banuba Bua. Just say, but you know what? I don't think I see a future with you, mar ke batla hela ka, so that motho le ene self a nne that to choose by, do they want to. Now these people want to come ka taba ya gore, oh, I like you so much, I want a relationship, mara itse gore ga se fane di-vibe tsa gagwe o batla hela. That is why I'm like, I have nothing against people and their journeys, especially with regards to their sexual orientation, discovering themselves. But it's always, I feel like it becomes a problem, when you want to suppress somebody else's homosexuality because you're not comfortable with yourself right now at that moment. And that's what always happens. That is, I feel like if you're very young and gay, like you're 17, 16, 18, especially if you know the kind of person that you are, don't date somebody who is in the closet. Or rather, if you decide to, make sure that you're emotionally intelligent to deal with the aftermath. Because I can tell you, most of the horror stories that I have, especially in a relationship, but yeah, basically that's just what happened. I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment.